Good morning, everybody. It is a little chilly out. Got the heated jacket on. Got going bright and early. No real destination today. Headed straight up Highway 9. Haven't been up this way since the fire, actually. I don't know if there's anything to see along Highway 9 in this direction. Certainly would be if I cut down 236 and started heading towards Big Basin. But I think today I'm just going to tool around a little bit. Maybe head down by the Lexington reservoir and then up that side of the mountain. Tool around that area a little more. Officially done with physical therapy. Arm's still not 100%, I wouldn't say, but it's getting pretty close. They said I was good enough to just keep exercising on my own and didn't dissuade me from riding my bike, so that's what I'm gonna do. Running out of things to do around here in this Rona pandemic. Had an eventful weekend though, or a week in a way. Broke my water main again for the third or fourth time now, I think, in different spots. Runs right between 2 or 3 big redwoods, so the roots are always tearing into it. So that was fun. Getting pretty good at it, I must say. I'm no plumber, but do what you gotta do. Road's still closed, supposedly. A lot of tree work there. Might go get some firewood. Also just did my 15,000 mile oil change. All is well with the WR. Nothing looked out of place or too mucky, too shiny, which is awesome considering we had to tear this motor apart to replace the sprocket shaft, whatever you want to call that thing. Hated to tear a motor apart though, it was so fresh. What a bummer that was. But thank you, Josie, for helping me out with that one. Getting us back on the road. See what this view looks like. This was closed for the Rona for a long time. Don't quite understand why. I guess I understand. Nobody really knew how bad this thing was. It's bad, of course, but not so bad you can't pull into a parking lot. Wow, it is pretty windy today. No wonder there's so many leaves on the road. Looks like Castle Rock is back open. Busy. This here is the Kings Creek Truck Trail. Unfortunately, there's a gate. During the fire, I was going to attempt to ride down this to get to my place just to check on things, because at the time there was kind of no word about anything. But watched a guy on a pit bike get chased out of there by an old man in a pickup truck. So that was the end of that. But yeah, that leads right on down to Kings Creek, if you're familiar with that. Got a video on that little road. Leads right to the back of Varjapani, the meditation center or whatever, Buddhist retreat. But know that that's there if you are in the middle of a fire in that area and have to get out. But it's about 8 miles. It gets rough. I think you need 4-wheel drive from my understanding, or a bike like this will do it, I'm sure. And yeah, I know that there's gates. Now, I think I could get around that gate on this bike, but it wouldn't be easy. Pretty steep entrance back onto the road if you were trying to skirt around the side. The guy on the pit bike, of course, just threw the bike over. That was the easiest method for that type of vehicle. But yeah, that was pretty entertaining. Guy just trying to protect his house. Brought some sump pump or something and some fire hose to attempt to get down to his place, and was trying to scout out the rest of the trail to see if he could get his truck down it. And yeah, got chased on out by an old man who lived on the property. It's kind of interesting because the road is like state property, like a fire road, but then it's also shared amongst a couple residents that live on it, such as that guy. So it's kind of a shame that you can't, if you live down there in Boulder Creek and this is a road to get to your place and it's owned by the state, and or somewhere or another shared with a resident, that you can't pass through it. But you know, on the other hand, I suppose if you're the guy on the residence, it's nice for you to not have to deal with people running up and down your driveway, especially if it's a 4-wheel drive spot. But I don't know, that's all political. It is windy. Getting blown all over the place up here. Love this road, Black Road. Better on the Supermoto. Still great on the dirt tires, I suppose, if you're on a full dual sport. But look at this corner. Supermoto corner. Busy day on the trail. Real busy day. I've never seen so many cars up here. Hot dog. We've made it to the lake. kind of the best lookout spot, I think, around here. What a busy Sunday. People are out and about today. Down at the reservoir, up on Black Road. Still fairly early. Interesting. Let's head up Soda Springs. Henry, you may have mentioned this to me a long time back. I don't remember for sure, but I've never been up this road. Let's see what it's all about. It's like a tight one-laner. Corner. Going up and up and up. I believe this road rides the ridge for a little ways. Mostly just a few residences up here. Like another vineyard. Ooh, that's fancy. Looks like they got a decent little view of the reservoir there. Saw a ready to party sign. I sure am. Well, it looks like it's gated from this point on, though it sure don't look too closed. Well, all on that one here, guys. That's a pretty interesting one. It's a shame because just up that way there is a way to cut over to another road called Loma Alamedan. May also be a private road, I don't know, but could have been good. Anyways, like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time.